Welcome to the International eSports Show 8. Gamescom is fast approaching and thus 100,000 euros will be on the line for the best of Europe to fight over. That, reputation and points towards the grand finals. In this show we've got the European.net League second season concluded, a pro tip from Mousesports Puzzling on the AMX 1390, what's happening in the Korean scene, a profile on Navi, and the North American Vegas Finals. Season 2 is concluded for the World of Tanks European Wargaming.net League. Now, this season shows some similarities with Season 1, notably the top 3. Virtus.pro yet again ended the season's league phase at the top, although this time with 2 defeats instead of just 1 like in the first. Like last season, they lost 1 match against Spell, but this time around they also dropped 1 against their biggest rivals, Team Dignitas. Virtus.pro saw a lot of roster changes this season, as we saw the ejection of team leader Derb and the joining of several new star players, Just Cause, Rest in Peace and Koretz. We'll find out if these changes are enough for the Virtus lads to take the gold at Gamescom soon enough. Season 1 champions Team Dignitas finished with the exact same points as last season. During the league phase last season they lost all of their matches against Mousesports and Virtus.pro. But this season they lost only 1 match against 4 different teams: the Kazna Crew, Mousesports, Dragonborns and Virtus.pro. However, 3 of these being their last 3 matches. Team Dignitas have seen no roster changes, so as they go into Gamescom to defend their title, can they break this losing streak? Returning to 3rd place, Mousesports showed an excellent end to the season, losing only once in the last 12 matches, and that was to Virtus.pro. With only 1 roster change, Mousesports clearly are starting to gel together with superior teamwork than most teams. Will they be able to continue this winning streak into the finals? Time will tell. Kazna Crew are the only other returning team to the end of season offline tournament. Although they were the first to be knocked out of Season 1 finals, they more recently won the 15th anniversary tournament, so aren't anything to be scoffed at. Their fun and relaxed attitude make them a popular team with many supporters, however it also means their performance can be a bit erratic. The last remaining teams are Denova and the Evil Panda Squad, who both finished just outside of the top 6 last season. Neither team had a change in roster, once again showing that practice with consistent team members bring the best improvements in performance. So these teams will clash in the same format as Season 1, a double elimination knockout tournament with 50,000 euros for the winners and points towards the 2 places available for EU in the grand finals. This will be hosted at Gamescom on the 25th and 26th of August, so make your plans on how to get there ASAP or stay tuned to whatproleague.com for the live stream. Puzzling from Mousesports takes a moment to give us some insight into the massively popular AMX 1390 for this episode's Pro Tips.
Hi, I'm Puzzling from Mousesports and today I want to talk about the AMX 1390. This Tier 8 light tank is very popular and with good reasons. Although it can't look down as well as the T69, it can provide a huge amount of damage with 6 shots over 14 seconds. It's a fast light tank with a low tank profile and superb camouflage value that it keeps on the move. In fact, that's the reason it's picked over the AMX 5100 that has more HP and damage. If you approach the enemy with a bush between you, the enemy won't see you. You might even get away with getting as close as the proxy scouting range of 50 meters. But the main point is to always approach behind bushes. If the AMX isn't spotted, you could even use it as a passive scout, because if you fire, you will likely be seen. Another tip: make sure you approach scouting bushes backwards. If you do this, you can drive away much more quickly. That's all you need to know to be an effective AMX 1390 driver. I'm Puzzling from Mousesports and I will see you at Gamescom.
The Korean Open season concluded with the Draki finals, with the Hatchlings coming out on top 4-1. With that concluded, the Season 1 started on the 17th, so for more details, go to gomtv.net for VODs and the livestream every Saturday to follow it as it unfolds. As the undefeated dominating force in the Russian cluster, we've created a profile video giving you some backstage access to live inside of Na'Vi. Go check it out. The North American Vegas Finals concluded this weekend. Congratulations to Fulcrum Gaming, who takes first year's championship. We expect to see big things from these guys as they start to make an impression on the World of Tanks global scene in the International GeForce Open. Good luck in the future, guys. We'll be watching. So that's everything for today. I'll see you in the chat or the live streams during this busy month of heavy metal esports action. Roll out.